All right, everybody, thank you for coming back to the channel. So CIG just went ahead and released the captain's room to the RSI Polaris. Now, just a little bit of a heads up, I have already checked out this room. I went ahead and laid it out just a little bit because I want to kind of give you guys an idea of kind of where they're going at with this room and the things that you can kind of do with it right now, moving forward once 4.0 comes out. So we enter this room. You can already see that you have the captain's desk right here. And I went in and placed this, come from Luminalia last year. I believe it was from last year. Right here on the desk is to give it a little bit of aesthetic so you can kind of see where they're going at. Here in the captain's room, we also have a working weapons rack. So you go ahead and put down your primary weapon, your secondary weapon. And then up here, I would imagine putting something like, your mag gun or your tractor gun, something like that, your tractor beam. Over here we have lights, of course, just to give it a little bit different of aesthetic. So we have the auxiliary right here, and then of course emergency. Same as the other rooms. Now over here, what I do like, two things actually. Over here they have shelves, which I went ahead and placed a little figurine on so you can see that they're actually working. You can place things over here, which I think will help out moving into the future as far as like actually setting up, your area, so that way it's a representation of you and what you like to do and what you want to do. And then over here, these are interesting because two things that I already know for sure that you could do with this setup over here is you could put guns here, as I've already placed. This one down here is enough room for a primary weapon. Not anything larger than a sniper. I tried, couldn't put a sniper weapon on here. If you were able to put a sniper weapon on here, let me know in the comments below, so that way I can, kind of reassess. But I would like to know if you were able to put anything bigger than your primary weapon. This right here is the Citizen kind of 2954 P8 rifle, and then over here we have an arc light pistol. Once I put the primary down here, I was only able to put something as large as an arc light pistol. What I also confirmed is just like in the Intrepid, you're able to put posters up. Now, I haven't tried it here, but what I've been told from some of my org mates is that these are the same slots for the Intrepid that you can put posters up. Once I get my hands on some posters, I'll probably try it out to see if it's even possible. It doesn't look like it necessarily, but I didn't think this was for weapon slots either, and I just so happened to pull my weapon out and try it, and it actually worked. So we'll see. Over here we got a couple shelves, which I went ahead and placed some things on, so wasn't sure if they will allow you to do that, but they did. So I like that. I like that feature because you get to customize it some more. Then over here we have the captain's room. We have a working storage locker right here. As you can see, I'm just gonna place something in there, just a little placeholder. And then we have a bed. You cannot log out of it. I tried multiple times to see if it will work. I'm not sure if they'll have it ready for 4.0. It's just the ePTU. I hope they will. I hope you can bed log in 4.0. But at the time being and at the time of this recording, you can't. And then over here we have a little locker. Not the storage space that you do in the armory. If you've seen any of the prior RSI Polaris walkthroughs, there's a little space up here where you can push for storage and you can at least store things in the locker. Right here, I'm sure that's for physicalized storage, and right now we just don't have that in game. And then of course over here you have the toilet. Now, with the working camera, but of course my head's not there, so we'll see if that gets fixed. But I believe the reason why it's not, I'm gonna try something here because I believe it's because the helmet is on. Yeah, there it is. That was the reason why. It's because the helmet was on. That is my character, and that is exactly how my character looks in game. So at least I know they got that working. Before in previous patches, it will have a different character face. It wouldn't be the one that you actually created. But it's nice to see that, me looking into the mirror, I actually get to see my character's face. So just remember, if you have your helmet on, this is what it's going to look like. If you have your helmet off, it'll actually show you your character's face. But that's it for the captain's room. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? I think they did a good job with it. There's a lot of things you could do. hope in the coming patches and months, maybe they'll do a few extra things, maybe give us a little bit more, I don't know, functionality with this. What I would like to see is this is me theory crafting now, so I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent, but it won't be for too long. This is what I would truly like to see. Right here at the captain's table. All right, I want to sit in it. Also, by the way, in order just to get your captain's table turned, you gotta hit deploy and retract. What I would like to see is if you look into the medical bay, and if you look into as well as the brig, is that they have this computer set up with cameras on it. Now, how awesome would it be? Just theory crafting here, just thinking out loud. How awesome would it be if you had, your camera, or your computer terminal right here with maybe cameras, or even just one computer terminal or something like that with a camera on it, and you're able to see the things that's going on within your ship. Your ship gets boarded, you're not on the bridge, you don't get the call or whatever from your bridge that, hey, the ship is being boarded. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't know how you would know that, but let's just say it's like a stealth boarding, somebody boarding it. You see it through the cameras. You're able to activate defenses within your ship, or later on down the road, your space station or your base or whatever. You're able to set up defenses just from here in the terminal, as well as maybe put out a red alert to the whole entire ship that, hey, we have boarders or something like that. That's just me theory crafting. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm just thinking of extra things that they could do with like captain's rooms. But yeah, that's the captain's room for the RSI Polaris that we'll be getting in 4.0. And let me know what you guys think down below.